Alright guys, so it's early in the morning here, and I got confirmation that we got Bodywork for the Gsxr, and we got a special delivery coming in today where we can finally finish this thing up and get it looking the way Big Kountry has dreamed it was going to look since day one. Alright, but first, before we get into the video, I'm going to take you on a little journey back through when we first got the auction Gsxr 1000.
Oh man, I gotta call Chris. He's gonna love this.
Dude, there's nothing. Does it even? I mean, this thing is junk, dude. Does it even run?
Really, it ruins.
I can't. You didn't check this before you bought it?
It's an auction, dude. Watch this, brother. It runs. Motorcycle ain't got but a couple 100 miles. What's wrong with my tar?
That really got me amped up to go get this thing ready to freaking rip. Let me know in the comments you probably already saw the thumbnail actually, but what color do you think we should do it? I'm super excited. This stuff looks freaking awesome, and I'm so excited to see when it comes in. I can't tell you yet what it's gonna be, but it's big and it's gonna be awesome. finally getting this piece fitted up. Man, the headlight piece here, tons and tons of work. It's like a little puzzle getting it all put together. But man, it looks freaking sick. Look at the DRLs. Yeah, our model. Look at it, guys. It turned out sick. The color is awesome. But just as I'm finishing up, I got a special delivery in, and I figured we're at a perfect spot in the video to open it up. It's one last trick up my sleeve for this Gsxr, guys. Look at this. In this box, the only way that Big Kountry knows how to roll. What do you think it is? Oh my goodness. Look at that. Core Moto wheels, clear finished with red carriers to match the bike. We have got to get these put on ASAP. This is about to transform this whole motorcycle. She's about to be a show bike, man. Let's get these things out and see the weight difference. I know we've done this before, but maybe you missed that video. So let's see what the weight difference is with these wheels compared to the stock ones. Okay, we got her all broke down. We got everything off. It's a bare wheel, just like the Core Moto. All right, zeroed out on the scale. I got my little box set up here where, hey, now. The box was supposed to hold it 9.3 pounds, okay? 9.3 stock wheel. That wheel does have ceramic wheel bearings in it already. Pretty much a must on all of them. Look at the Core Moto. For one, let's just take a second and look at the Core Moto. Jeez. Just a sick wheel, man. But of course, worldwide wheel bearings, and yet also maybe my favorite touch of the Core Motos, always made in America, just like Big Kountry. American made, baby. Look at this now. 7.8. So right at 2 pounds lighter just on our wheel right there. That's just our front wheel. Our rear wheel, we're gonna save even more. This one does already have wheel spacers in it, so it's probably a couple ounces heavier there. So they're gonna say 2 pounds right there, front wheel. And look at the difference. This right here, look, casted. I mean, Suzuki makes a nice product, but when you look at this baby, holy cow. What do y'all think? Let me know in the comments, how is this color combo gonna look on the red Gsxr?
for the rear wheel. Oh my gosh, dude, them things just do a number on Big Country just looking at them every time. This rear wheel from Suzuki, I think could be made out of lead. When you pick up the Moto versus this thing, 15 pounds, 11 ounces, almost 16 pounds of cast aluminum there. And these are broke down the exact same way and everything, except for these got heavy zip ties on them still. Their balance, 11 pounds, 6 ounces. Wow. So guys, go back and do the math because I already forgot what the first one was. That's some big savings though. This right here, top of the line, made in the USA, core moto wheels. And keep in mind too, these are probably a few ounces heavier than an anodized wheel because these are actually powder coated clear. So powder coat does add weight where anodized does not. So I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 ounces on each wheel or something. But wow, look at the finish of these wheels. I mean, I used to be a CNC machinist, and just seeing all these machine lines and everything on these wheels, it just does something for me, guys. These things are so sick. And I've looked at every aftermarket wheel you can, or every aftermarket wheel I've ever seen, and just the quality of these things, in my opinion, is unmatched. These are some sick wheels. So what we figured out after our first few times to the track, this R model shock and suspension just not gonna cut it for us. We couldn't get it stiff enough, and we could change the springs and all of that and do a bunch of trial and error. What I decided to do is just set it to the side. Big Kountry got another Gsxr 1000 shock. This is the shock off of the Bully of Mexico. And yeah, I got a silver spring for it so it matches the rest of the bike. This is a stiffer spring, silver. This is what we need to go fast. We've been real fast with this stock shock and just with the upgrades. So now we're gonna throw this back on there. It's gonna look better and perform better. Okay, so finally, the finished product, the Gsxr 1000, the auction bike. We got the Core Moto wheels on it. We got our Brock's Performance exhaust, our DME swing arm, our full spectrum battery, and our A-Moto part bodywork. All right, so guys, I have discount codes for all these products on my thing, but we'll get to that in a second. Let's go ahead and take a look at the finished product. This thing turned out freaking sick. The candy red paint with the factory Suzuki scheme, the silver Core Moto wheels. That's clear powder coat on those wheels, guys. Look at the machine work on those wheels. We went ahead and we swapped our suspension, our shock out. We got the silver spring on there to match. Holy cow. Look at this. We got a silver Vortex sprocket. We had to switch over. We had to get that so we would match our wheels. Silver, red carriers on those Core Moto wheels. What Core Moto is doing with these wheels, guys, where you can customize these colors, are making these things sick. All we really got to do now is take this thing to the track and let it perform. I do want to do something with our engine covers. We still got some scratches on those. So I want to do something. I don't know what color we want to do. Maybe we can see if we can get something, polish those, and maybe clear coat those also where they match the wheels. Not sure what I want to do from here, but man, I'm just starstruck by how good this thing looks. And then on top of that, we got to go to the track and see how much we picked up, because I got some performance mods that we're going to do to it, and we're going to get back on the dyno. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and give this thing some pepped up fuel and get it back on the dyno, making some big power like the Bully of Mexico. And then when we take it to the track with the more horsepower, the lightweight wheels, and the bodywork and all these goodies, this thing is going to be super freaking fast. How fast do you think I can go with this thing now? Keep in mind we went a 553 when this thing was a complete piece of junk, guys. So can we get to the, we're definitely going 40s. I'm gonna go ahead and let you in on that. But our goal here is if we can bust into the 30s with this thing, that is gonna be shitting and getting country style. But guys, like I was saying, I do have discount codes for all this stuff. These Core Moto wheels, you can save hundreds of dollars just by using discount code Big Kountry. All right, Brock's Performance exhaust, same deal with it. Big Kountry 5 on that saves you 5%. 5% off of $2,000 is a lot of freaking money, guys. Add it up. Big Kountry not smart enough to do that math in his head, but I can tell you it's a bunch of freaking money. Full spectrum batteries, discount code for that. All these discount codes are in the description. Full spectrum power for that lightweight battery. Save you 4 or 5 pounds just on a battery, guys. Just look at these mods. I can hook you up on every single piece of them. And it's just my treat to y'all. But until next time, guys, y'all be sure to let me know how fast am I gonna go. Do you like the red? I know you're gonna tell me all about it. You're either gonna love it, you're gonna hate it, but I know you're gonna comment about it, because that's just what y'all do, YouTube. Hit the like button, subscribe, and be sure to keep it country. Keep the camera rolling, Haley Rose.